Okay, one of the first reviews I did on this channel was of the Pathfinder Trade Knife, which is made by Habilis Bush Tools. We're here at Blade Show 2016. I'm here with Staten, the owner of Habilis Bush Tools. We're going to take a look at 3 essential bushcraft tools coming up on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. So, Habilis Bush Tools is a great Georgia company, and you know I like Georgia companies. We're here at the Blade Show 2016, which is also in Georgia. I'm talking with Stephen of Habilis Bush Tools, and they make some really high quality knives and tools right here in Georgia. And what we're going to talk about today is 3 essential bush tools from Habilis. So, without me continuing to ramble and screw this up, I'm going to let Stephen take over. Stephen, thank you first of all for taking time to talk to us.
Thank you, my pleasure. Thank you very much.
So what we got here today?
Yeah, what we've got is our original bush tool. This is a tool that actually founded the company. I wanted a tool that would do multiple bushcraft skills, but without becoming clunky or gimmicky. So what I did was I basically made a drop point style knife, but I included what we call an anvil so that it will baton better. It captures your force to drive it through. I put a continuously curved cutting edge. The point is in line with the handle, so it makes a good boring tool. I gave a multi-grip handle so that it's comfortable in different positions. It will allow you to choke up. We did integrate a fire bearing in it so that you've always got your bearing for your bow drill set. I extended the pommel to make it better where you can grind up nuts, bust casings. Also it has a wide flat body so that you can use it as a hammer and a pinch. I just tried to really design it so that it would be very useful in many situations and a great one-tool option without adding things that would necessarily detract from that streamlined design.
And that's $10.95?
It is $10.95. It has G10 handles, so they're impervious to any temperature changes. Most chemicals can't harm it. The hardware is stainless steel, so it's no maintenance also. And we do a gun-blued finish to help it achieve its patina without surface rusting.
Right.
And
I can tell you that I don't know exactly how you put an edge on these things, but they are really, really sharp. I put 5 stitches in my hand last year from one of your knives, so it'll cut your hand really well.
I hate that happened, but it's nice to hear that you're pleased with the performance of the knife.
So that's almost like a baby brother, isn't it?
It is. There again, I really, from choking up on the bush tool, I loved that feel. So I wanted to do a smaller skinning type knife or a companion to go along with it, or an everyday carry knife, something that's small, inconspicuous, and easy to stick in a pocket. So we started with 1/8 inch steel for this one, so there again, plenty of durability even though it's a smaller package. We did stick with our same G10 handle because it is so maintenance free, our stainless hardware. And I really just wanted, there again, to make something that could replace a folding pocket knife, but give you many more features to use in addition to your bush tool. So it fills niches that the large knife just can't. And we do it with a companion sheath that also allows it to be piggybacked on this bush tool knife.
That's handy.
And I did mean to mention earlier, with the bush tool we give the full leather JRE sheath or our new leather Kydex hybrid at the same price.
Cool.
Okay. And then the last tool that I selected was, we've redesigned our hand axe. The hand axe was one of the original 3 tools that I made when Habilis first started. It was a little bit smaller tool than this and had a pointed back end on it. And what we've done is I've added a little more beef to it so it becomes a better chopping tool once you attach it to a stick. I did add the T-bar also, which allows you to get a better lacing onto your stick. And instead of doing the sharp back edge, we've now done a spoon scraper. So it gives you even more flexibility out of the single tool. And it comes with a Kydex head cover so that you can use a spoon scraper safely. And also it comes with an 11-foot paracord lanyard so that you can lace it on or do whatever you need to extend its usability.
So you can either lash this on to a handle, or you can actually use it as just a hand axe for chopping your edge or whatever.
Or an ulu. It also makes an excellent rocking ulu, or it is a 30-degree inclusive, so it's a very sharp edge also. But because we left the beef all the way up to the edge, it's not a fragile top chopping edge.
And it's got plenty of points and notches to lash it.
Yes, sir.
And this is enough paracord to lash it on whatever you need. So.
And I've actually lashed them on the L-shaped sticks to use it for gathering tall grasses, for thatching or cordage. Of course, I've done it as a regular axe, or I've also lashed it on that same L-shaped stick to use it almost like a improvised adze. But,
very cool.
But there again, I just wanted to give as many uses in a non-gimmicky tool as possible.
Right. So with these 3 tools, that would be, you can pretty much do whatever task you need in camp or in bush or whatever you want to call it. Bushcraft, campcraft, woodcraft, whatever you want to call it these days.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And there again, the biggest thing I'm trying to do is give you the most possibilities for what you can do with the tools with the minimal weight and the less carry. So you can do everything from taking down a small tree to shaving fuzz sticks off of down trees. Or
I like the spoon scraper because I've been working on trying to make a spoon, and it is really hard with a regular knife. If you got to have something curved or scraping, that's just a great way to do it without having to carry a whole extra tool with you.
Thank you for saying so.
It makes sense. So. Well, cool. Well, Stephen, thank you so much. That's 3 great tools from Habilis Bushcraft, and I got to tell you, again, I reviewed the Pathfinder Trade Knife, one of the first knives I reviewed, and it's still one of my favorite knives. They're just very, very well made. That thing is probably close to 3 years old now, still going strong, still sharp enough to slice 5 stitches into my hand. So we won't talk about that anymore. Once again, Stephen, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us. As always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't done so, please do. I put out a new video every Friday, a new Trade Saturday video every Saturday, and a bunch of other videos throughout the week. And thank you so much for supporting the channel by doing all your Amazon shopping through the Survival on Purpose links. I really appreciate it. Once again, my name is Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival is not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time. We're here at Blade Show 2016. We're here at the we're here